Harry barely conceals anger as he blames family for briefing lies about Meghan. Judy James told Express.co.uk Harry tries to restrain his anger by moving into adult mode with his body language and tone. Prince Harry's body language showed flashes of anger while he railed against lies briefed about Meghan Markle during the ITV interview with Tom Bradby on Sunday. Judy James, a body language expert, told Express.co.uk that the Duke of Sussex's comments about the royal family getting in bed with the devil, aka the media, showed him flash his fury but try to hide it. When Harry refers to certain members of my family getting in bed with the devil, Ms. James said, he moves into adult mode with his body language and tone. She noted the Duke looked like a confident and rather superior man who is seeming to choose his words carefully rather than display his anger and resentment outwardly and openly. The expert then said, he performs an important pause before the soundbite of getting in bed with the devil. This pause will give the impression that he has just come up with the phrase after a moment of deliberation rather than that it was hanging ready in the closet in the brain, waiting to be used like others of the soundbites he employs to plug his book. There is a commanding-looking head button and some conducting gestures with his hands. Ms. James also noted the Duke used several highly dramatic terms while speaking to Tom Bradby for ITV, such as in bed with the devil and villain. He and Meghan fled the UK for their lives and then in one moment he reprises this life or death scenario as he says I don't want history repeating itself, she observes. His body language here again seems to have echoes of his mother because he uses an ironic smile that seems to make these words even more powerful than they might if he just looked sad. He looks away but then back up and performs an asymmetric, one-sided mirthless smile by hiking up one side of his mouth and uttering a small snort of mirthless humor. It is a powerfully complex ritual of irony and some bravado. While speaking to ITV, Harry accused members of the royal family of getting into bed with the devil to gain favorable tabloid coverage. Those certain members have decided to get in the bed with the devil, right? Harry said. To rehabilitate their image. If you need to do that, or you want to do that, you choose to do that, well, that is a choice. That's up to you. But the moment that rehabilitation comes at the detriment of others, me, other members of my family, then that's where I draw the line. It came ahead of Harry's bombshell memoir Spare finally being released, despite multiple explosive claims being leaked ahead of its launch. Waterstones said that Harry's book has been one of its biggest pre-order titles for a decade. The claims in the book include that Harry begged King Charles III not remarry, that he killed 25 Taliban fighters while serving in Afghanistan, that he took psychedelic drugs, partly in response to panic attacks, and that Meghan and Kate, the Princess of Wales, had a difficult relationship. Opinion polling from YouGov, published on Monday, showed there were 64% of people who had a negative view of Harry, compared with 26% who had a positive view of him, the lowest figure in more than a decade of this regular survey.
Your kiss, I need the caption on the main page. I won't be locked in your cage. Break with without bills. I can't go on without you. I hope you feel the same mood. The caption on the main page. I won't be locked in your cage. I can't go on without you. I hope you feel the same mood. Your kiss, I need the caption on the main page. I won't be locked in your cage. Break with without bills. I can't go on without you. I hope you feel the same mood. The caption on the main page. I won't be locked in your cage. I can't go on without you. I hope you feel the same mood. Your kiss, I need the caption on the main page. I won't be locked in your cage. Break with without bills. We can't go on without you. I hope you feel the same. Your kiss, I need the caption on the main page. I won't be locked in your cage. Right with without bills. Can't go on without you. I hope you feel the same.
Responds to panic attacks, and that Meghan and Kate, the Princess of Wales, had a difficult relationship. Opinion polling from YouGov, published on Monday, showed there were 64% of people who had a negative view of Harry, compared with 26% who had a positive view of him, the lowest figure in more than a decade of this regular survey.